Is it you, my love? I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain top. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Edge fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Alright. Yo, these fucking bats. They annoy me. I don't even know which way I came from. Ripperino! The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his leg had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The man stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. That's, oh, what the fuck? Why is he blue? I think I went to the wrong place. Yeah. Went to the wrong place.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Man, Daniel, why did you have to be this way, man?
No, please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and on off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. What was that noise? Oh, my Skype proxy died. I thought the stream crashed. Yep. Okay. Yo, there's supposed to be like a broken orb somewhere? Run, Daniel, run! pretty sure I went this one, so I guess this one would be the last one.
What happened to her?
The kidnapper sat on her knee with her hand tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the man contemplated their next step. What's the image like? Ripperino!
Ah, you again. You seem to have found all the ore pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Can be found in the choir. Oh, I guess it's like on the other side then. Yo, I have like no fuel left. This is gonna be painful. I don't like this. Weyer taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion and a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Weyer claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they're capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Weyer told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tempter. The poisonous fungus should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract its content with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amount to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion and the water-dwelling Kernick. I will have to address Weyer with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. What the fuck? In court, the Order of the Black Eagles spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their father's place, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time but by anguish. What the fuck?
August 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Paint the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see.
What the?
I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Eh? What the? Close the door!
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes. Help her! Find a way!
Go!
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify?
Alright.
Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Why is there a cow? The trader did not know what to think of the brass bowl as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. A scream of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the man could hear the brazen bull below. Are you for real? Jesus Christ. Like, my guess is like... Yeah, there it is, I think. Yeah, piece of orb. There you go. The monster is gonna be back somewhere. I really hope to not meet him. I think last time he was right around here. Well, I guess not this time.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Oh, dear Lord. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel softly but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. What the fuck? That's a big hammer. I wonder how many orbs. And I need like 3 ingredients. It was like the poison gland. What was it? Memento. One note speaks of a mixture with 3 ingredients. Notes. Vaccine trials? We need the poisonous, the vitae. So we need a lot. So we need blood. And the tempter, which I have no clue what it is. think the monster's right around the corner, but... Oh, he's right fucking here! What the fuck is this noise? I've been here before, fuck. You can taste your fear, by the way. What the fuck? Feels like I'm running around in circles. How many orbs? Does anyone know? Yeah, I've done that place already. Wait, maybe there's like blood somewhere that I can pick from this place? I don't think so, but yeah. Now I think there's like at least one more orb. I mean, that would make sense that there's 6, 3 in each location. Okay, I was exactly here. So we're gonna walk this wall then. Yeah, I'm not turning back. That guy can go fuck himself. Yeah, this is the only place I haven't been, I think. Yep. Alright. I didn't like that. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket has been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to leak. Wouldn't that be the place where I could get my blood thing? That wasn't my smartest moment. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'll get. Hold on. Remember to collect this during the next torture session? Yeah, the blood. You would think I would have found the blood by now. Fuck. I'm not turning back. I'm not turning back. Fuck you. Oh, man.
Ah, you get it. Incredible. You found Vire's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients that has a tonic Vire describes, and do so before you assemble the ore. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the ore, you won't be able to save me.
Okay.